What's up? This is week number 33 or 32, my progress to make $1 million. I'm staying very busy lately, and so that's why I'm getting out of the car. Sunday was super booked. I woke up early to do some estimating, and then I went to the farmer's market. All right, but let's get back on track. My mind is scattered. Where am I at in my progress of making $1 million? I set a clear budget for myself, which has been helpful. And right now I'm doing I'm putting some work into my own things, but as far as finance goes for my regular job, I'm making an additional $50 to $100 a week when I'm on a lean budget. So that's not a lot of profit, but we're making some decent progress. I probably have $2,000 of credit card debt that I'm slowly paying off. So yeah, that's what my financial situation looks like as far as job perspectives, job work. I'm working with a great company, learning a lot, and it's just 4 days a week, which allows flexibility to work on my own projects. So that's good. That's where the solid core of my income comes from. I have a commission to do nightstands. I'm working on that right now, and that's not huge profit margins for my commission jobs, but I want to get them out there. I want to create a portfolio and do nice work, and as things move along, the price will move along with it as well. Another job, I just put in an estimate. Someone wants a bunch of random things done at the house. They want 3 doors put in. They want some refinished cabinetry to look new. So we'll see how that goes. I put that bid in this morning. I went to the farmer's market yesterday, and farmer's market never makes a ton of money, but I did show one of my rattles, because I make wooden rattles. I did show that to a shop there, as recommended by one of the people, and so he's talking to his boss right now about allowing my book to be sold there, because I write children's books, and he likes it. He just has to get permission from the CEO of the farmer's market, because they need permission for everything that they show at their store. But I also put in I gave him a free rattle and asked if he'd be interested in displaying that. So there's that. What else? I don't know. What else for work? Yeah, I got my last affidavit signed from a licensed contractor in New Mexico. So pretty soon I am going to apply to take the test for the contractor's license to get a residential contractor's license in the state of New Mexico. And I'm just so busy, but I really need to make that a priority. That is not directly in alignment with the things that I love per se, although designing and building houses would be awesome. I want to put more energy into my own woodworking and growing something from that. But the contractor's license could be a big boost in my potential, so I need to get that taken care of. And I don't have a date for that yet, but let's see. Coaching, that's another mini income. I'm coaching at a small private college, and they don't pay a lot. It's almost volunteer, but there's a stipend. So I think I'll make somewhere around $200 a week or something. So that'll, every bit helps. Yeah, and then let's see. There's something I want to talk about as far as bonus content goes. So I'm gonna go look up what that was. Bonus content for today. I'm asking myself, where am I coming from? I realize that as I grow and spend a lot of time trying to work on myself, that for a lot of my life, it might sound kind of dramatic, because it is, I guess, I don't know. I've been acting from a space of trauma, and I don't know that that's necessarily that uncommon in our world, but Western world, or the entire world, I don't know. But I want to, man, I'm losing the thought as I'm speaking, but I think a part of the reason I've had a hard time making decisions and choosing what I want to do is because I've been in like a real state of like survival, like my nervous system has been. And so it's hard to commit and slow down and look at the bigger picture. Like when I'm in that state, I'm not looking long term, I'm only thinking short term. And it's out of a space of fear too, right? So it's just not ideal. Wonder what my head angle looks like from here. So that's something that I want to work on. I'm doing like some work with a movement coach, and I'm doing some good therapy work as well, but the movement coach in specific, it's like trying to work on rewiring your nervous system. And while I try to move as lightly as possible, sometimes my muscles like spasm a little, and I feel like, or I imagine like, I don't know if this is a thing, but it's like I've been exercising and working from like is there such thing as like there's like parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. It feels like I don't have that much depth to my movement, and I feel that through my muscles, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain and kind of weird, but it's like if you're doing something fully or not fully, like if you could cook a meal for someone and just go through the motions, or you're like trying to put a lot of like love and attention into it. It's hard to describe, but it feels like a lot of my life I kind of like zone out and go through the movements, but there's not a lot of depth, and I feel like that's just me in survival mode, just like fidgety, twitchy, all that kind of stuff. So my intention and this bonus content is like asking myself, how can I bring more calm to what I do? Like I want to bring, I don't know, whatever, I can't even answer that. I'm busy. I want to make these video contents better as like something that I want to work on and put more energy into the things I care about. I like video editing, and I want to make the videos look cool, and that's just not this. I'm hand holding a phone while I drive to work, but I've just been busy. So anyways, there's an intention I threw in there. There's a ramble, but stay tuned. I love all you guys who are following me through this rough patch. Things are gonna be better organized in the future. I'm just like burning a little. I'm staying busy. But all right. Have a great week. Stay tuned for next week. Peace.